Hi Liverpool, welcome back to this new season of Poolside Chat. I'm your host Zoe Noyes, and today we're going to be interviewing Rick Chapman, our school's new superintendent. Today we're going to talk about how he got to where he is today and his hopes for the future of this district. So we're here today with Mr. Chapman. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks, Zoe.
Yeah, that's good. So I heard you play in a men's lacrosse league.
I do play lacrosse.
Yeah.
It's a 15-over league.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nearly as fast as it was when I played in my younger years, but it's still a lot of fun. I love seeing my teammates, hanging out with the guys, and we're still competitive, so we have a good time.
We were supposed to play today, but it's the first day we got rain in.
Yeah, we could still play. It's fine. It's hardly a rain for lacrosse, so we could definitely play.
Where did you go to school when you were younger?
I went to Homer High School and then Cortland College. And then that's where I played lacrosse at Cortland.
You've always played lacrosse? Any other sports?
Always played football, skied in the winter. And then with lacrosse, I played with the Oneida Indian Nation for a couple years. And some other teams here and there. So it was a lot of fun. So
do you feel like sports has contributed to who you are today?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, sports I think has had a huge piece to who I am and where I am today. Just the connections you make.
Mm-hmm.
Going through college and then even high school. I think, the coaches had a huge influence on me, just with the discipline. And you get knocked down, and you may not make a team. You may not get a position that you want right away, but still being part of the team
mm-hmm.
is huge. Yeah. So the coaches, absolutely, lacrosse has had a huge part, and football has had a huge part of who I am today.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you're a new superintendent,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just wondering, what do you do as a superintendent? What's your job like?
Generally, I sit in the office, I read the paper and drink coffee all morning. And I'm joking, of course. But no, so really just making sure the day-to-day operation of the district goes as smoothly as possible. That means working with the administrators, sometimes meeting with teachers, meeting with parents, meeting with students, right? And just really being the face of the district. For example, yesterday I went to ribbon cutting for a mobile library down in Liverpool. So it's having the school take part in those events, make sure we're front and center. Really just making sure the district is seen in a good light, and any problems that arise, trying to navigate those as seamlessly as we can. Well,
I heard I'm not the first one to ask you that question.
You're not the first one to ask me. No, everyone asks me, what I do, and
yeah.
It's funny because from grade to grade, I'll have students ask me, do you call the snow days? That seems to be the big question everyone wants to know, if I call the snow days, and then how can they somehow influence me in my snow day decision? And little known secret, give you a kind of a behind the scenes look. Like, we call snow days, superintendents basically use the Snow Day app and a magic 8-ball. I don't know if you realize that, but that's really how we call our snow days. There's no big secret to it.
Yeah. So what was your route like to becoming superintendent? What did you do before?
So I started here in Liverpool as teaching a special ed TA. Mm. From there, I became a kindergarten teacher, then a fifth grade teacher, a kindergarten teacher in the city of Syracuse, fifth grade teacher in West Genesee School District, and then I spent the majority of my career as a middle school science teacher, sixth grade, middle school science. From there, became an assistant principal, became a principal in Mexico School District, and then came back to Liverpool as the executive director of K through 8 education. Then left for a couple of years, went to West Hill as an assistant superintendent, and then applied back here and was fortunate enough to become superintendent in Liverpool.
That's great.
It's been a nice ride.
Yeah. So you have some family that works in the district too. Your wife, who just retired?
She just retired. Yeah, she's trying to figure out retirement, what she's going to do in her time. When I talked about someone reading the paper and drinking coffee in the morning, I was actually talking about my wife.
Yeah.
Trying to model her new lifestyle. And she does still work in a district. So she's a teacher, the hearing impaired and deaf. And so there's some students that she can still work with, but she really appreciates that opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's good.
So there's a lot of controversy this year with the new phone rule. Mm-hmm. What is your opinion on that?
I think it's good, and I'm basing my opinion on conversations I've had with students and teachers. And that's, you asked earlier, being a superintendent. A lot of being a superintendent is getting feedback from people and trying to figure out how how to best move forward. So currently the feedback we've received is good feedback as far as students being focused in class, less distraction with social media during the school day, hallways moving smoother because there's not that log jam of everyone in the hallway texting. So the feedback we've received so far is good, and we just have to really keep our finger on the pulse to see how it continues.
So what would you like to tell students about who you are and what you do?
Who I am and what I do. I'd like to tell students we just want you to have the best experience you possibly can in school every day. We know that the jobs of our teachers are very important in informing who you are, our teachers and coaches, and we have your best interest at heart. So, if there's a message I could get out there, that would really be it.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do some rapid fire questions. We're just going to spit them off and you're just going to have to answer.
All right. Okay? What topics? Can you prep me on this?
A bunch of different things, like food and sports and everything.
I can do this.
Okay. Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Dunkin'.
Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Goldfish. They smile back.
Your favorite sport?
To watch or to play?
To both, actually.
I like watching football. I like playing lacrosse.
Who's your favorite football team?
New York Giants.
So you're a Giants fan?
Yeah. You thought I was going to say Bills, didn't you? Yeah, sorry. New York Giants. Joe Morris played at SU. Was New York Giants number 20. That's the number I wear when I play lacrosse. Joe Morris all the way. Big fan. Watched him grow up, so have to go with the Giants.
If you could have any superpower, what would you have?
I like to fly.
Okay. What's your least favorite day of the week?
Least favorite day, hump day. It's just the middle of the week. It's just like, oof, we're there. Beginning of the week, usually you're pretty fresh. End of the week, you're heading to the weekend. Middle of the week.
I feel you. I agree.
Yeah.
100%. Winter or summer?
I do love shoveling the driveway. I'm going to go with summer, though.
Okay. Nighttime or daytime?
I'm a day person. Yeah.
Favorite movie?
The Natural.
Moe's or Chipotle?
Depends on my mood. I'm going to say Moe's.
Yeah, it's more greasy. Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
Wheels or doors? I'd say there's more doors in the world. It's just you have to see them and walk through them.
So what's next for you? What are you looking forward to?
What's next for me? Just really stabilizing the district. I guess the message I'm sending out to staff and families, stabilizing the district. And we have a lot of great things going on here in Liverpool. Just really highlighting those things. Once again, the question you asked earlier about what's the superintendent do puts us in the best light possible. We have thousands of fantastic things that happen in our schools every day, just making sure people know that.
Well, thank you for coming on today. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I've had fun. Thanks for tuning in today.